Hi guys and welcome back. Norman Sutherland here from Higher Ground Lifestyle. Welcome to a gorgeous day in sunny Dundee in Scotland, Scotland's sunniest city. And today we're going to show you how the 2018 Suzuki Jimny Generation 4 is maybe the best town runabout car you didn't know about. Here we are in front of the V&A Museum, just right inside of the river, on a gorgeous sunny Saturday. And there's the Jimny. Had a good wash this morning and we're ready to have a go and see how it handles around the town. So those of you who've been following my channel will know that the main reason that I bought a Suzuki Jimny was to replace a Land Rover Defender, and that I was really looking for a vehicle that was a completely uncompromising 4x4 to get me through Scottish winters. However, I have discovered that the Suzuki Jimny is also a fantastic car around the town. As I've said already, it's a very sunny day here, so I'm not sure how the camera's going to handle it, but let's see how we get on. My Jimny's still only done around 500 miles, so it's still loosening up. But as I mentioned, the gear ratio around the town is just absolutely perfect. It's nippy. It's a really, really good town car. Easy to get in and out of lanes of traffic. Very easy to see. And from a parking point of view, it really does feel as if you could put your hand out and touch all four corners of the car at the same time, which means that even the smallest of spaces are a joy to park in. A lot of development work going on in Dundee at the moment. It's a city that really feels as if it's on the up. Lots and lots of investment, lots of new building works. It's a good place to be. Coming into the older part of the town, around the town centre, parking here on most days, like most cities, can be very difficult. Not an issue with the Jimny.
Caution, A991 roadworks, narrow lanes.
Narrow lanes. Not a problem for the Jimny because, of course, the narrow design that makes it really good for narrow off-road trails makes it just as good for narrow streets. And all of this stop-start city traffic really isn't a problem for the Jimny. It ticks over lovely. My kinetic yellow Jimny also still gets a lot of attention. Waves and attention from drivers and passers-by. Lots of people stopping to say, what kind of car is that? Looks fantastic. And of course in the sun, the kinetic yellow looks just great. Driving now through one of the older parts of the town in the West End, up through the university area. And we're going to turn down to something that Dundee has quite a lot of, as quite an old city. Cobbled street. Camera might not handle this terribly well, but the Jimny just takes it in its stride. Fantastic. Once again, that off-road design very much helping us on-road. Wouldn't even know there were cobbles on the road. Maybe it's just that I've got used to it, but I'm not even conscious of as much body roll in the Jimny as I was when I first purchased it. And remember, my Jimny's fitted with a roof rack and a rear rack ladder as well. Don't notice any body roll anymore. Roundabouts in the Jimny are an absolute pleasure. That little bit of extra height means you can see over the traffic that might be on your right hand side. And that gearbox has just got a perfect ratio to take you away from the obstacle. It's a brilliant city car. The fact that the car was designed for off-roading also means that you're completely comfortable at all times with where all 4 points are. Front left, front right, and the back. I feel like I could reach into the back of the car and touch the rear 3/4 panels. So I'm always completely confident in traffic, no matter how tight things get. Over to our right, by the way, is the RRS Discovery. Part of the reason why Dundee these days is called the City of Discovery. And we're passing again on the right hand side the Victoria and Albert Museum, Design Museum in Dundee, just opened last year. Worth a visit if you're in the city. I love this car around town. Slessor Square, nice bit of green open space. There's a sports competition going on today. Lots of concerts and things in Dundee here in the summer. It's really, really hot here today. As I mentioned, technically, Dundee, Scotland's sunniest city. No problem, of course, because we can switch on our aircon, which I am absolutely about to do, and cool off. I don't want to open the windows because of the noise when I'm doing the filming. Need to park in a shopping centre? Not a problem with the Jimny. Oh, he's done well to get that Defender parked. I can pretty much guarantee that the Jimny will fit in any space, in any car park. No need for parking aids, no need for rear view cameras, no need for lights and bells and switches. It's just so small. It's the perfect city car. Another important thing about the Jimny that makes it a great city car is that unlike some vehicles, people like them and they let you out into traffic. That's really handy. One of the other things I love about the Jimny on some of these longer stretches of even roads in the town is cruise control. Makes your life so much easier. We're now heading into Broughty Ferry. Broughty Ferry was originally a small fishing village just to the east of Dundee. Of course, over the years, Dundee has caught up with it and to a certain extent subsumed it, although it remains really quite different. On a nice day, Broughty Ferry feels almost continental. And the reason I've come here today, thank you, postman guiding me through, is because it's got lovely, narrow, cobbled streets, and the Jimny is just perfect for them. It's also got some beautiful vistas of the River Tay. Lots of boats out today. Because of the traffic and the relatively narrow streets, we find ourselves having to stop quite a lot in Broughty Ferry to let cars past. The Jimny is great, it's narrow, it's dinky. It's just what Broughty Ferry needs by way of a town car. If it was electric, it would be perfect. You can see what I mean. Lots of cars, not a lot of space. This isn't somewhere you want to be driving a Volvo XC90 or a Land Rover Defender. Thank you, sir. The other thing there isn't a lot of in Broughty Ferry are car parking places. But I don't think we'll have a problem getting the Jimny parked. And one of the busiest streets in Broughty Ferry on any sunny day is where we're turning into now, Grey Street. Because Grey Street is the home of Suzuki's. And no trip to Broughty Ferry on a nice sunny day can be completed without a stop at Suzuki's for an ice cream. Okay, it's just letting me in. Hey, the Suzuki Jimny around town is a dodgem. Let's get an ice cream. Way rum and raisin. You know, as I've been sitting here, there have been cars coming and going all the time. Big estate cars, 4x4s, huge vehicles that you can just increasingly see are not suited to city streets in any way at all. And the drivers get angry when they can't get into spaces. Buy a Suzuki Jimny. Buy a Suzuki Jimny, it'll get you to the ice cream shop on time. Come on, guys. This guy's this is a classic problem. This guy's abandoned his car. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh. Unbelievable. Thank you, sir. Some people just shouldn't be on the road. They really shouldn't. Thank you very much indeed. Very courteous drivers around here. And I cannot help but feel that the Jimny has something to do with that. I wonder if they would feel just as happy about letting me out if I was driving something else. The other thing, of course, that the Jimny handles extremely well, speed bumps. And there are a few of them along here. Way! Hello, Defender. I used to have one of you. Never again. Jimny also works great for seaside car parks. The odd pothole is not a problem. And also, height restrictions, not an issue. Multi-story car parks, not a problem. The Jimny really can go anywhere, in the countryside or in the city. And if you haven't worked it out already, I love it. So, what have we learned about the Suzuki Jimny on our very brief run through the city of Dundee in Scotland today? And we've only been in the car for about half an hour, and we travelled from the west to the east of the city, finishing up here at Broughty Ferry Castle. Well, I think that what we've learned is that the Jimny is possibly the best city car that you've never heard of. And you might well be considering buying one because you want a tough off-roader and a good 4x4. But if you buy a Jimny, you've also got a fantastic city car. Get you anywhere you want to go. Have fun, guys, and remember, if you're enjoying the videos, do please like my channel and do please sign up so that you can get some more, because we've got lots more really interesting stuff left. It's a beautiful day in Dundee. I'm gonna go.